This is Secrets of Astrology YouTube channel and you are watching Bhava series by Astromaster UK Jha. This series consists of lessons on applied astrology to understand how to analyze astrological combination in a horoscope for revealing specific subject or area in life of a nativity.
Welcome friends in this session of Bhava series. We are going to discuss a very special type of topic and the aphorisms related to it. That means the astrological combination that gives this type of quality in the man. Actually, in practical life, we see that some people are very bold and courageous, while others are timid. Some people are action-oriented, while others are quite lazy type and take the things very easily. Some people are very skilled and known for their dexterity, while other people, despite their best efforts, are failed to produce the desired level of skill in their job. So, how to know this from the horoscope of the man? Whether this man is bold or a coward, whether he is highly skilled or he is just so-so type, whether somebody is dexterous or holds some simply ordinary knowledge of the thing. So these type of things can be known from the horoscope of the native. And what would be the astrological combination for that? Because as you know, the main purpose of this series is to impart knowledge to the students, to develop a habit in them to first analyze the thing and then synthesize it to arrive at a particular conclusion. That's how the astrological combinations are formulated, and our purpose is to make the students skilled in knowing the things, to develop insight into them, to know how a chart is actually analyzed and then synthesized for making a particular type of prediction, coming to a particular conclusion as regards to the possible effects that may come to pass in the life of the native. This aphorism goes like, लोहितांग हो लग्न में शक्र सचिव धर्मस्थ, जातक हो निर्भीक और ज्ञान कुशल कर्मस्थ. I am again repeating it. लोहितांग हो लग्न में शक्र सचिव धर्मस्थ, जातक हो निर्भीक और ज्ञान कुशल कर्मस्थ. First let us understand the meaning of the terms used in this aphorism. लोहितांग हो लग्न में. Lohitang is Mars, whose organs are lohit, red. So lohitang ho lagna mein means Mars should be placed in the ascendant or in the first house. Sakra sachiv dharmast. Sakra sachiv is Jupiter. Sakra means Indra. Sachiv means secretary, advisor. So advisor of Indra, the king of the gods, is his preceptor Brihaspati, that is Jupiter. So Sakra Sachiv Dharmast means Jupiter should be located in the 9th house. 9th house is called the house of Dharma also. So Dharma is one of the synonym for the 9th house. If this be the condition, that means Jupiter be deposited in the 9th house and Mars be located in the ascendant, then what will happen? This aphorism says that Jatak ho nirvik, the native will be bold, or Gyan kusal karmast, and he will be very skilled, religiously oriented, valorous and dexterous, like that. So all this points out towards a condition which will enable the native to carve his own position in the society or in the circle of his affairs where he will be dwelling by virtue of his own knowledge, skill and undaunted habits. If we translate this aphorism, then we can say a native would be bold, valorous, wise, religious and dexterous if the first house of the birth map is tenanted by Mars, while Jupiter is located in the ninth house. That is the meaning of this aphorism. Now let us try to understand because of the said location of these two planets, why this type of effect has been stated or advised or suggested. There can be other effects also for the same thing, but we are considering here for this type of effect. So why and how, that is the more important thing, and in this whole series we are trying to lay emphasis on this fact only, that a student should be able to know the things by himself and should be able to critically analyze the things for understanding why a particular type of effect has been suggested because of any given type of planetary configuration in the horoscope. As we already know, Lagna represents almost everything of the native. It stands for body, mind, health, wealth, wisdom, vocation, occupation, nature, character, and other features of the native. Whatever can be imagined of a native, that is definitely embedded in the energy pool of the Lagna. Now, what does the Mars stand for? Mars stands for undauntedness, courage. It keeps the man spirited. It also makes a man audacious. It makes the man bold. And when the Mars is located in Lagna and is somehow healthy and strong, this type of qualities, that is undauntedness, courage, boldness, etc., will be infused in the overall personality of the native. Here I would like to bring one thing into the notice of the students. Mars is here deposited in the ascendant, in this aphorism, and we are trying to see here that this Mars is, if it is strong, I am telling you, and well disposed, if this Mars is healthy, then it would play to make the native bold, chivalrous, valorous, or courageous, etc. So at present, our thirst is on this direction. But just to remind the students, I wish to tell that this location of Mars, that is the Mars located in Lagna, in the birth map, also creates a blemish called the famous Mars blemish in the astrology, and which, in the opinion of many savants, is not deemed good for connubial harmony of the native. There, the effects, the bad effects as regards to the disturbed conjugal life of the native is directly advised because of such location of the Mars. Anyway, that is an interesting issue, and I would come to that topic on some other occasion to deliver a talk exclusively on Mars blemish. Here it is sufficient to say that to understand the role of Mars in this respect, Mars blemish, to say, then one must first of all understand the characteristic of Vedic Angira. Anyway, when this topic will come for discussion, I will take up this. So here we have seen that the Mars will make the man bold, courageous and skilled. All these things will be reflective in his character, in his field of occupation, in his nature, etc. Now the other planet that is here in this aphorism is Jupiter. And that Jupiter is located here in the 9th house. So from 9th house it is also aspecting the Lagna and the Mars. So the Mars and Lagna are under the bending aspect of Jupiter here. So the native would be bold but cautious, knowing his limits. That is the advantage of the aspect of Jupiter on Mars. The native would be spirited, daring, but also tactful to get his tasks accomplished. He would be both valorous and sagacious, and can manage the things effectively even in the adverse circumstances. Why and how? This is because of the influence of Jupiter from the 9th house on the Lagna and the Mars. Because of this influence, the native would conduct the things in morally and ethically acceptable ways only, and that will keep him always filled with certain type of self-confidence and fearlessness. And what I mean to say, that this location, because of this location or this location of the Jupiter, will make the native slightly religious and overwhelmingly disciplined also, because discipline is necessary for learning anything. Because without good discipline, man cannot develop a skill in him for doing any type of job. So here the aspect of Jupiter would arrest the haughty pursuits of Mars located in Lagna, and it will also work to apply the martial energy in wisely guided manner in all the projects that will fetch the native name and fame, reputation and prestige, etc. So we have seen that because of what reason and because of which conditions this type of effect has been told. So here we have taken the significations of Mars, the significations of Lagna, the signification of 9th house, the signification of planet Jupiter, and by combining all those things, we have come to the conclusion that the native would be dexterous and valorous, and courageous, etc.